Well, here's the address of the Boeing Aerospace Pond, Kent, Washington. This is the great bird watching area. They got the pond with all the birds, different kinds. And on the building, the peregrine falcon sleeps every night. So we're going to check around. Well, here's the Boeing Aerospace building and the Boeing Aerospace Pond. This is where all the ducks are, and this is where the peregrine sleeps every night on the building. I'll zoom in, see if we can see her. That chocolate stripe next to the corner here with the whitewash. And yep, there she is at the top of that silver stripe there. And there she is. Kind of on her favorite perch, just kind of watching everything that's moving on the pond. Alright, well, we'll check around and see what we can see here today. Well, the peregrine's on her perch, and here's the kestrel on top of the ladder. His buddy was there also, and they were kind of dive bombing down where her perch is, so they know she's there. So I'll keep an eye on him for a little bit, and then we'll see if the other one comes back. But the kestrels do know about the peregrine on her perch. Look how he's all proud of himself because he's harassing the peregrine falcon today. Alright. We'll keep an eye on him, see what's going on here. We just showed up, and the peregrine, like I say, is on her perch, just kind of kicked back. I'll kind of back off a little bit. And we'll come down there on her perch. And I think she's right over there. There she is. I don't know if she's got a full crop today, but she's just kind of sitting here. I hear some more ducks over there on the pond. Oh yeah, there she is. She's just taking it easy. She's not concerned about the kestrel. But they definitely know she's here. Yeah, she's looking over here, checking things out. Now she's scratching up a little bit. So we'll see what's up here. There we go. She's just cleaning up. Doing that fine tail. Now the male's tail is just solid red like a red-tailed hawk, and the female has the bars on the tail. The male also has gray on his shoulders, and she has just the brown. And she's a little bit bigger, of course. That's standard in birds of prey. The male's about 1/3 smaller. Oh, look at her look down now, like she might have saw something down there. Oh yeah. She's showing us the breast now. You can see all the little streaks on there. We'll watch her preen up a little more. We got beautiful blue sky today, and she's on a great perch right out in the open, no twigs in the way, and a great opportunity to get her preening. If you get enough positions there, we'll see her cheek stripes and her tail and everything. Oh, yeah, going to turn a little bit to the side. Look at that. Flock of geese flew by behind her. Oh, yeah, they got them markings on their head, so when they turn their head completely around, it looks like the eyes looking at you, like the eyes in the back of the head. And that's, of course, a defense against predators. They can kind of see it. Looks like two eyes looking at you in the beak, but that's their defense. It works out good. Like a lot of the animals have that in nature, where the white tips in the back of the ears looks like eyes in the night looking back at the predator. Well, there she is, just kind of taking it easy. Well, there's our little male kestrel, back in his favorite perch. He wants to preen up this morning before he starts his hunt. Got great lighting, the sun's coming in from behind us, and he decided to preen up. Oh yeah, look at the little spots on his chest. The most beautiful bird. We get all happy every time we find him. He's getting fairly used to the car now. He knows we're no threat. We can stop and use our window mount and make a video. He's seen us enough now, he doesn't get too nervous. Oh, he's really preening up. He's getting in the back there, rousing his feathers a little bit, looking around. He's always alert though. If he sees a road and there's something move, he'll be down on it. So it's fairly cool. So he's just sitting there warming up a little bit, preening his feathers, and looking around for the opportunity to catch something to eat. We're back down by the KOA campground again in Camp Washington. We saw his friend, the peregrine falcon, in her favorite tree. She's waiting for the ducks to start moving around so she can hunt. So we thought, oh yeah, there he is. So we thought we'd come up here and make a little movie till the birds start getting more active. Bald eagle was sitting in his favorite tree by the Heritage Farm on Fragger Road. He sits there. Oh, we see him every time we come down. If you're down here long enough during the day, he will be in that tree because he hunts the Green River right there. And he's used to people because they work around the farm there with the horses. So he's not really afraid of people and get some good photos. That's the bald eagle. But anyway, back to this guy. He's really putting on a show. He's preening up in the sunshine here, feeling really good. Looks like we've got a hungry red-tailed hawk here. Still looking around. He's right on the... Oh, he's going to preen a little bit. Look at this guy. Yeah, he's checking everything out in the area. We like it when they preen. Sitting here in the sunshine, getting them feathers all squared away. Oh yeah, he's getting serious. He wants to get all them feathers ready, then he'll go on a little hunt here. Maybe he'll fan out. We'll just see. We like it when they preen. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's switching around here, getting a few feathers squared away. Oh yeah, I'm going to do his crop a little bit. Nice red-tailed hawk. Doing his little preening up this morning. Getting all them feathers in shape, so if he decides to go on a hunt, he'll be all ready for him. We see a lot of red-tails in the area now. There's plenty of them. But we were lucky to get this one with the blue sky and the dead stick. No twigs in the way, and the sun is behind us, so it should turn out to be a good video. Well, I think we'll just kind of call that good then. He's cocking his head to the side there. I'd like to see him fan that tail out once, but I don't think he's going to do it. He's just doing a little cleanup here and thinking about catching something to eat. He's got a beautiful day for it, I'll tell you that. Blue sky, you'll be able to see, no rain to bother him today. He'll be a happy camper. Well, there's our bald eagle on the pole. We're down here at the Boeing Aerospace facility where they're building the new warehouses. And he's about where the radio tower used to be. He's on one of the poles now. He's looking around, giving us a good profile. And this is one of the bald eagles that nest in the area in Camp Washington. We're just right across from the KOA campground, actually. And we were down at the eagle nest at the end of James Street in Kent. And there was one up there yesterday above the nest. So they're starting to tinker around down there now. And we're kind of excited about that. You get a really good look at this one. He's just looking around. Give us a good profile. He's got a perfect perch here. And of course the Green River is right behind me, about a half a block away, and that's where they get their fish. And he's just out here checking everything out. Oh yeah, he's gonna rouse up. Look at that, he's taking off. All right. There's our red-tailed calling. She's in that spot there in the thicket where the Cooper and the Merlin and the Kestrel always hunt, and the peregrine. You see a bird next to her too, so they have a nest not far. There she goes. They raised 2 youngsters this year, and we know right where the nest is. All right then, we'll see if we can locate one of the Coopers. There's our juvenile Cooper hawk. He's hunting in the thicket again. Just checking everything out. Looking to the left, looking to the right, listening to all the ducks. A lot of ducks down here now. He wants to catch one of these small birds. We got some goldfinches and juncos that hang out in this thicket. And I think that's what he's hunting there. There's some sparrows and different ones, but anyway, he's looking like he's perfectly alert here. He wants to get a chance on catching something. All right then. Yeah, got a Cooper hawk drying off. Have a little shower here. Got his tail all fanned out. Juvenile Cooper hawk. Oh yeah. A nice horizontal limb here, and you see all the wonderful bars on his tail. This is a juvenile drying off, so it rained pretty good last night, so I'm sure they're all wanting to be fanned out and drying off. I'm starting to see a few of the other birds in the berry bushes, and that's why he's here. He's drying off and hunting, so. Got his hackles up to the back of his head there a little bit. We're just making our little bird count. We're on the trail hiking around the pond here and seeing exactly what's in the area. Oh yeah, I'm going to do the breast feathers a little bit. Oh yeah, we'll keep an eye on him a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, I can see him working on his wing there, top of his wing. Alright, well, we'll check around then. There's our kingfisher on the hunt still. The wind's picking up. He's keeping a sharp eye out for opportunity to catch something. Oh yeah, he's looking over the back now. Checking everything out in every direction so he can catch him a fish. I've seen him catch a couple. These are good fishers. We also have a green heron in the area too. And we like it when they find them. Well, he's not having too good of luck with the fishing right now. We'll check on him in a little bit. I hear the geese coming in now. There's a flock of geese. All right, kingfisher is on the hunt. He's waiting for the opportunity to catch a fish. There he goes. And he's diving down, and there he goes. The blue heron wants to preen up a little bit. Or the green heron. Wants to clean up a little bit. He's under his wing. You see his long legs there. Been down here fishing, enjoying the sunshine. We've been enjoying watching him. This is the juvenile. He's quite the fisherman. Been doing really good. You can drive by here when he's standing in that grass. You can see how camouflaged he is. You hardly can see him. We're all excited about it because he's in the exact same spot he was yesterday. Oh yeah, look at this guy. He's really stretching up. He snaps that neck out and catches that fish. He's really a good fisherman. Oh yeah, he's preening up. Wants to get all his feathers in order there. They have American bitterns here also. They're a little bit lighter colored. So we met another bird watcher and he was all excited about showing us the green herons. That's how we recognized it. Well, we know he caught 2 fish, so I think we're going to call that good. He's just looking around. Well, looks like he might decide to preen up a little bit. It's a good spot right next to the Boeing Aerospace pond here in Kent, Washington. We get a lot of birds here. He's actually in a pretty good spot. He twitches his tail a little bit there. And, oh yeah, he's getting them feathers all cleaned up. We'll keep an eye on him for a while. There he goes. You see he's got a few white spots on his back still. Anyway, we got a happy camper here. He's going to preen up. There he fans it out, you can see. Look at that. Good looking bird. He's going to get all cleaned up. We always like it when we get our birds preening. A lot of activity. Oh yeah, I got that tail fanned out now. Doing a wonderful job. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to do his feet now a little bit. Oh yeah, going to work on that tail some more. See how thin those shins are there. You can barely get a glimpse of that. Oh yeah. You're doing a fine job. We have filtered light today, so that's good. Oh yeah, he is doing a complete makeover here, doing the feet and everything. Oh, back to that tail again. We like that. My goodness, look at the bars. It's really a good looking bird. Oh yeah, beautiful orange bars on the chest. Oh yeah. That's what I like about using the window mount in my camera on the car. It doesn't scare the bird. Oh, there's that fanned out tail again. It doesn't scare them a bit. I can sit there and shoot from the car. It's a great blind and the birds are relaxed. We get good videos that way. Oh yeah, I'm not done there yet. Look at that with you. Still working on it. I certainly like that. Got those breast feathers all fluffed out. Now he's spreading that tail again. You didn't even notice those white spots on the wing there, the back of the wing. I'm going to work on those feet some more. Oh yeah, look how long those toes are. He's a good looking guy. Or gal, we don't know for sure, but anyway. There's our great blue heron. Preening up. Got filtered light today. We're down at the wetland and just saw 2 immature Cooper hawks flying together. They've hung around here for a while. Oh, this guy's going to scratch up. Look at that. Well, maybe getting under his chin there and everything. Maybe we'll get to see him stretch his wing a little bit. They're very interesting. There's a big rookery of them not too far from here. They have their nests there every year. It's behind the dog kennel and in Kent. just behind the KOA campground down that area. And that's where that rookery is. So we've watched them in the spring there, so. Anyway, we're always happy to see the great blue heron. Alright, got our osprey. Fishing down here at the Boeing Aerospace pond. And our favorite perch. Looking down intent. Well, I got a few bees bugging him, or flies. Must smell like fish. Well, they do catch them. Just sitting there, it's a good perch. I've seen her there before. See if I can come in a little closer on it. Boy, looking down, see if there's any activity in there. Oh yeah, there's foot. Something with her foot there. Well, let's just see how close we can get here. There we are. Look at that. Good looking markings on this bird. Look at that. A nice close up. Back off a little bit. There we go. And that's our osprey. She actually sat on the corner of the building yesterday, and the peregrine come to the other side, and the peregrine talked to her a little bit, but they didn't have any fuss about it. And I was amazed that the size between the osprey and the peregrine falcon is not that much difference. The osprey is just slightly bigger, so. The osprey is not that big a bird. We always think it is because we keep thinking about bald eagles and the ospreys. And of course this is the one that they patterned the Seahawk mascot after. That's what the Seahawk is actually osprey. Oh, just looking to the left there and right, checking everything out. Definitely on the lookout for a fish this morning. Down here at the Boeing pond, you can hear the geese calling. They're on the pond now. I'm down here looking for one of the immature Cooper hawks. But I did see the peregrine falcon on the building, so I was walking in now. I was going to make a movie of the peregrine falcon, and I found this flicker here, so I thought I'd make a little movie of that. Beautiful blue sky, the sun is just right. Maybe try to zoom in a little bit more on it, see what we got here. There we go. Come down here just a little bit so get on his head. See what he looks like. Yeah, there he is. Trying to get in up close. This is our flicker. He just says shooting with my Sony camcorder. I have a 1.7 doubler zoom on it, or lens. I'll back off a little bit. There he is. It's quite powerful. I can go back quite a ways with it. Let's show you how it operates here. It's a good little camera. Look at that. All the way back, I pull him right in. There he is. Well, he's going to look around a little bit. You can see his beak there. Well, this is a good bird watching area. We get a lot of birds here, ducks, geese, Cooper hawks, kestrels, and like I say, we have a peregrine falcon. There's a pair of them that sleep on the Boeing Aerospace building every night, so thought I'd come down and make a little movie of it. Well, I think we'll call that good then. Over and out and enjoy the video. Well, here's our Merlin down by the Boeing pond. The peregrine's on his ledge, and this little Merlin's hanging out here by the pond on a dead twig there. And we're all excited about it. Yeah, we're glad to see that the peregrine's back, and we've been looking for the Merlin and surprised to find him sitting here, so we're kind of excited about it. All right, he's looking every which way. See if I can come in a little closer on him. There you go. I can see the markings on his face. A beautiful bird. We looked for Merlins over on Canyon Road and couldn't find any, but we See a pair of these guys that hang around here all winter, and now just happy to see this guy. Makes it very interesting. Looking kind of over here now. Oh, he's just bobbing his head. He's looking for something to chase, I think. Doesn't look like his crop is full. He's pretty flat on his chest, so he looks like he's hungry. All right then. See if I can refocus here. Okay. They're both cleaning up. Oh yeah, they will work together hunting. Oh, he's going to fan that tail and stretch. Look at that, would you? Isn't that great? Look at that. My goodness, that is just beautiful pose. Look how beautiful this bird is. This is our Merlin. Preening up. We like that. I saw him chase a bird earlier, a small bird. And he took off and then he came back. Joined his friend here, his sibling. And they both decided to preen up in the tree. Oh yeah. Here we go. He's going to preen up some. Look at this guy. Do some more preening here. Fan that. Look at him stretch. Isn't that wonderful? What a beautiful stretch. The leg wings up. Look at that. What a wonderful. Okay, there he goes. He's off on the flight. He's chased a couple birds. Boy, they took off too. Coming right over. What a great bird. There's our little falcon. Still hanging out here. Nice blue sky. Oh, look at that stretch. There you go. Look at that foot. My goodness. Oh yeah, I'm going to scratch up now. He was sitting there kind of drying off. There he's showing off. Look at that. Looking around. Yeah, it quit raining. Now he's really checking out. There's a lot of birds here. He might try to go catch something. Oh yeah, he's intent. Look at this guy. He woke up now, didn't he? Oh yeah. He's not sleeping anymore. Little Merlin here, waking up. Now we'll try to finish up here. Got the blue sky. Bird sitting there just relaxing. He'll be pretty inactive. He's well fed. Has no reason to fly around. Got a full crop. Going to digest the food a little bit. Work's done for the day. Sit up here and just enjoy it. Great little bird. We like these Merlins. Don't find them that often, but when we do, we get all excited about it. A lot of food on the trail for them. Oregon juncos, there's some starlings, plenty of robins, some rufous-sided towhees, many kinds of birds. Have song sparrows and just all kinds. I also have some cedar waxwings at the end of the trail down here where I cross over the road, so we have quite a variety here. There's a good looking Merlin. Now I'm going to do under the wing there a little bit. Still preening, getting it all squared away. I can hear a flicker in the background there. Oh yeah, getting down there by the foot. Look at that. Well, how interesting is that? Wonderful. Got this Merlin in the blue sky and she's preening up. It's been kind of cloudy today. It just cleared off and got really nice, and we're out doing a little bird watching. Looks like the birds are enjoying the sunshine too. Going to preen up and make a good movie. That sky is really blue. We're liking that. We got a little bit of a breeze. This Merlin here is taking the opportunity to get all squared away. Look at that eye. I love their markings. They're good looking birds. Alright. We got a little bit of clouds coming over a little bit, but still pretty good. Our lighting is really good. Alright, well I think we'll watch him scratch up one more time here. She's doing good, putting on quite a show. She's always got one eye open for the prey. She's always looking for something to catch. Alright. Doing her foot. Look at that, would you? That is absolutely wonderful. Look how yellow those feet are. That's a very healthy bird. She's eating good. They have big feet. Oh yeah, that's our Merlin. She looks pretty content. Looking down, checking everything out. Alright. There he is. Look at this guy. He's been singing. We'll see if he does it. He's a prenup. What a cute little song he's got. Beautiful bird. Oh yeah, the birds are happy. It's springtime on the trail now. Finally got some sunshine and they're all happy about it. Oh, he's just looking around. Like little eyebrows he's got and little tiny feet there. Very interesting. Looking for something to eat, I think. See, I was singing away here. Probably looking for his girlfriend. Oh yeah, he's really enjoying the sunshine. Beautiful markings on the head there. Right down the middle is a stripe and two eyebrows. And a dark spot in the middle. We're going to preen up a little bit. Yeah, a happy little camper here. Totally enjoying the afternoon sun. She looks at me a little bit, see what I'm doing. She's twitting her tail and smacking her beak a little bit. Bobbing her head a little bit now, looking. Oh yeah, she's definitely thinking about hunting. She's sharp, look at her, yep. Very intent. They start bobbing their head, you know, they're really planning their strategy. There she is. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's thinking about it right now. Here she goes, watch this, there she goes. I think she's gonna go, yep, and away she goes. Circling right over my head now, going over. There she's calling. Oh, she's greeting somebody. Yeah, another falcon came in. They're talking. E-chirping, listen to that. She's all excited about it. That might be her mate showed up. Oh yeah, he's flying right ahead. She sees him. Yep, the mate's come back. How about that? She's all happy about that. There she is. She landed over here by the ladder. That's why it's reunion time. There she is. She's really happy. E-chirping and calling now. Look at that. He's high in the sky above me. Oh yeah. Well, she is really happy the mate has now shown up. You can hear her. That's the E-chirping, that's their greeting. Oh yeah, he's still above the corner of the building circling. Oh yeah, happy day here at the Boeing Aerospace building, a Peregrine Falcon reunion. Here he comes circling around the corner again. He's in the air and she's on the perch here. All right, Come in a little more. There we are. She's right on the edge of the building. He isn't far. She flew right over the pond and greeted him. Well, there's our peregrine. She's been calling. I think she's looking for the mate. She's right on one of the poles, light poles, down by the Boeing Aerospace building. And hopefully we'll get her calling again. She's not far from where she goes to take her bath, so she was on the corner of the building calling, and she sailed over here and she was calling, and then now we're waiting to see if she's going to go take her bath. But definitely making the E-chirp noise, like there you go. They do that when they hand off food, and that's their mating call also. So she's looking for her mate. He must be back in the area. How interesting is that? But this pair will winter out on the Boeing Aerospace building. They do that every winter. Where they nest in the spring, we don't know. They go away, and after nesting season, they come back here. But this is the female. We can tell by how her markings are on her head. The male, his is more like just a football helmet. His white stripe doesn't go too far up by the eye, so. Anyway, she's giving us a pretty good show today, and we're glad to find her. We're going to keep a close eye on her, and if she goes over and takes a bath, well, we'll go over and try to get a video of that. Oh yeah, we'll get a little close-up on her now. Look at that eye. Isn't that fantastic? Oh yeah, she's looking every which way. She's trying to locate that mate. She must have seen him fly by, and she's been calling. Look at those big eyes, a beautiful yellow around her cere. Look at that. What a magnificent bird. We get excited every time we find them. And this is really a hot spot to find the peregrine almost every time we come down here. The Boeing Aerospace building by the pond right there in Kent, Washington. They sleep on the building every night. They hang out in the area, and we usually get a good video. Look at that. There she is. Keeping a close watch on this gal. You can see the winds pick up. Oh, there she goes. All right. Well, he's going to preen up a little bit. Get himself all spruced up here on the pole. All those feathers squared away. We like it when we find them preening. I can't get over how beautiful this blue sky is. We got the perfect lighting now. We're just watching for a while. I don't know where she's at. She's probably up on the building. There, we got a good profile shot on him that time. Oh yeah, now he might do his tail for us. Oh, stretch. Look at that, would you? My goodness, that's nice. We like that. I think it's stretch this way. Look at him stretch. Oh my, how beautiful that is. Well, how lucky can you get to get a shot like that? Peregrine falcon checking everything out. Look at how alert he looks now. He's probably ready to take off. Well, he's going to put his foot up again. We certainly enjoyed that. He's watching that airplane again, that model airplane. All beautiful black and yellow around his eyes. Look at that. All right. Look how big those feet are. Oh, now he's going to preen that tail. Look at that, would you? I like it when he cleans up like that. We're so lucky to have this spot here to watch these birds. Get blue sky like this, my goodness. Yeah, he's going to get all those feathers preened up, just showing off, just beautiful for us. I've been also following a red-shouldered hawk in the area. So we're just kind of making the rounds and found this guy sitting here. It looks like he's going to work on those feathers a little more and keep an eye on that model airplane. We drove by the Boeing Aerospace building looking for his mate, the female, but she wasn't up on there, so we'll go ahead and make the rounds here and see if she's down hunting ducks, maybe down by Frager Road South and 204th. That's just on the west side of the Green River. Oh, he's looking alert now. He's looking all over. I think he sees his mate there. Yeah, I think she flew over. She's dive bombing him. Or something's dive bombing. Might be some falcon. But that's what's going on. Oh yeah, he flew over here now. Got some really good lighting on him now. Look at the colors. Sun is coming in absolutely perfect. A red-shouldered hawk. We've been checking him out. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's just checking his little field below him. And he's decided that going to come over here and hunt. They just flew over here and it's better lighting for us. Now you can really see the stripes on his tail, all the great markings on the back of his wings, and the coloring on his head. Look how intent he's looking. Oh yeah, he's at the perfect spot for hunting here. And the chest feathers, look at that. He's going to preen up a little bit. How great is that? We found our red-shouldered hawk again. Oh yeah, look at that tail. He's going to preen. Look. We're always excited when we get to see that. He's really showing his stuff. Look how yellow those legs are. What a magnificent bird. How lucky is that? Come down, sunshine like this, and get him all preening up, showing his tail and all his markings, scratching up. Oh yeah. What a wonderful bird. He's going to settle down now. He's looking around here for something to catch. Look at him look. Oh yeah. He's checking everything that moves in that little field right below him. Oh, he turned around here now. Oh yeah. He's going to preen up from this direction, show us his breast feathers now. Oh, how lucky is that? Look how yellow those feet are. He's scratching his head a little bit. My goodness. We certainly like this. Now he's going to get down there and do the breast feathers. You can see a little white on his head too when he gets a certain direction there. We really like those markings on the wings and the tail. And you get him preening up. My goodness. Well, we're certainly glad we came down here. I've been checking out several other birds today and really happy to find this guy in this place. Oh yeah, he's doing his feathers preening up. Saw some crows and other things close by, but they've accepted him now because they've seen him so much. They know this is his territory too, so they don't bother him like they used to. Oh yeah, he's still hunting now. We're keeping an eye on him. Look at this guy. Beautiful sunlight. I'll come in a little bit more, I think. There he is. Now you can really see the details on his face and his wings. Excellent lighting. The sun is coming in at the perfect angle. And he's hunting that little patch of grass right below him. It's like somebody's yard. Well, he kind of flinched there for a second. Oh, yeah, still posing. He watches every movement in the grass. I'll give us a little profile shot there. Oh, it's our juvenile red-shouldered hawk. Been hanging around here for quite a while. Oh yeah, now he's really looking. There he goes on the hunt. Look at him go. Now here's our peregrine falcon in the water, thinking about taking the bath. She waded out to where it's halfway deep. She was on her favorite light pole. There she got a little drink. And I think she's wanting to take a bath. And I want to make a movie of it. Oh yeah, she's bobbing in there now. Let's see what happens here. Scratching up a little bit. She roosts every night on the Boeing Aerospace building, and oh yeah, look at her bathe now, bobbing around a little bit, having a good time. Yeah, she obviously had caught something to eat earlier a little bit. She was on her light pole, and I'd made a small movie. Oh yeah, look at her bobbing and splashing now, and she decided to fly down here and take a bath. I'm all excited about it. I've been filming the peregrine falcon here at the Boeing Aerospace building for a few years. I've never caught her bathing. I actually got fairly close now, so we're having filtered light. This should come in very good. See that big eye she's got there, and she's actually used to people. Where she roosts, they're working around there with road equipment and digging, and the noise doesn't seem to bother her. So, oh yeah, she works really well with the people. I'm actually shooting from my car window. I have a window mount from my camcorder, so the car serves as a blind. I can get fairly close, and I've got it clamped to the window, and she's here just taking a little bath, looking around. Actually, she's making a very good movie for us. She's not really getting into the bath vigorously, but she is bathing. Yeah, she's fluffing around a little bit. This is the female. We're still waiting for the male to return here. He winters out here too, but he's late this year, so we are a little bit concerned about that. There she's getting another little drink. Maybe she'll bob in the water again. They like to stay cleaned up because they're a raptor. They eat meat, and blood is a contaminant, so they need to stay fastidious and clean. So it helps keep down on the diseases. Well, I think we're going to call that good then. We got a pretty good movie here of her, and doesn't look like she's going to get really into her bath too much. Just a little cleanup. So we'll call that good then, and enjoy the video. Oh yeah, look at this one preening up. Got her foot up there, nice color. It's a great day. We got beautiful blue sky today, and we're finding the birds. Oh yeah, got preened up, got the leg out, just pretty relaxed. Well, it was kind of a really foggy morning, and the birds were just kind of drying off, warming up, and now they're enjoying that intense sunshine and feeling that wonderful warmth of the sun and getting them feathers all preened up. Well, we like coming down here. We call this the bird block. It's a wildlife area, wetland. We got ducks and starlings and everything a bird of prey would want. Every kind of food there is. And we get a chance to make good videos of them. We're lucky to find this peregrine in the tree here. This one's an adult, you can tell by the feathers. Good, healthy looking bird, nice and yellow around the eyes and the cere and the feet. Obviously getting all the vitamins and nutrients it needs, so. Alright. Oh, just the preening up. Them feathers in shape. Well, this is the fastest creature on the planet, so you gotta have those feathers in tip-top shape. Peregrine falcon. Oh yeah, doing the back between the feathers there and getting all preened up. I've been seeing several, without doing the tail, see? I've been seeing several birds of prey the last few days, so we're really lucked out. We like it when they preen. Oh, yeah, look how big those feet are. My goodness. Kind of looking over here now, keeping an eye on me now, doing the belly feathers. A complete makeover with the feathers here, getting everything squared away. Well, we like it when they preen. Oh yeah. Scratching up. Look at that foot. Those feet are big. Whoa, that fan, that tail, and that wing. Look at that stretch. What a beautiful shot. Oh yeah, she really posed there. We like that. You can see all the bars on her wing and tail. And it looks like she's thinking about maybe going on a little hunt here. She'll relieve herself than they usually fly. She's looking all around. Oh, see some birds fly. There she goes on the hunt. Look at that. We'll call that good then. Well, the wind's picking up. We've been chasing the starlings. A lot of starlings in the area. A little bit more. There he is. You can see that wind. We're down here on Frager Road South and South 204th Street, down by the Heritage Farms, the horse track. And this accipiter here is fighting the wind. And he's holding in here because there's a bunch of starlings flying around. They were on the road and he snuck in this thicket. Thought maybe get a chance to catch one. Oh yeah. He's just looking every which way and hanging on the perch. He's got good color in his feet. Yeah, look, there he goes. He's on the hunt now after them darn after them starlings. He moved over a little bit. Well, here's one of our accipiters. Got spots on the back. Not sure if this is a sharpshin or a Cooper yet. We know it's a juvenile by the spots on the white spots on the back and the brown color on the back. He's sitting here looking for birds. Maybe he'll turn around and give us a front view of him. But there are a few birds around. There's water below him there. So he's watching everything that's going on. There he goes. He's after a bird. Look at that guy go, would you? My goodness. Well, here's our accipiter preening up. Has very large white spots on the back. I think it may be a sharpshin. I saw one the other day that had very large spots, and this may be the same one. Anyway, we know it's an accipiter, and there he is in the tree preening up. We've got the sunlight on our back, and it's coming in very good. I'd like to be able to get a little closer, but I don't want to spook the bird. And it was sprinkling just a little bit earlier and was cloudy. As long as I got the sunlight and I'm set up here, I'll run it. And I'm thinking he's going to keep on preening. And now he's fanning out, drying off. Look at that. Got his foot up there. Going to put on a little show for us here. Well, how sweet is that? We got here just at the right time again. We've been wanting to make a movie of a sharpshin, and I think we got him. And it's just unusual that they would have that larger white spots. And like I say, we saw him about a week or so ago when we were down here, and we found that quite curious at that time also. But anyway, we're waiting for a sunny day. We're down here also looking for the merlin, and So we came down early and we found this guy here, and we're all excited about it. Well, he just kind of fanned out drying, giving us kind of a profile shot. I'm trying to see if his hackles are up. If he doesn't put his hackles up, it's probably the sharp shin, because they can't do that. But I'm betting this is a Sharpie. Anyway, he's having a good time drying off. He's got the tree. This is the same tree as the peregrines use off and on too when they hunt. So that's one of the things. We know where all the good perches are, and then we kind of check them out. And sure enough, here he's reaching around here, preening a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that. He's gonna do a little cleanup here. We get to really see him. The sun's coming in good now, and oh, he's gonna do the tail a little bit. Well, I'll just let it run. I've been wanting to get a good video of this guy. When we oh yeah, I'm still amazed at the size of these white spots on their back. I've seen many accipiters. I've never seen them with spots that big. I'm quite curious about it. I'm kind of looking at the breast feathers. I think this may be a sub-adult. It's kind of got the orange feathers where it kind of looks through my small monitor, but they look like they have an orange tint to them. Oh yeah, doing that tail all fanned out, pulling him through her beak. How great is that? That's what's nice about this area. We're just down by the KOA campground in Kent, Washington. We're on the west side of the Green River. Just go over the bridge, turn on Fragger Road, drive down to South 204th, and then take another left there, and that's where the bird is at the end of that road. Down by the house down there, by the big pond, or the field. And yeah, there's certain places they like hunting, and like I say, they hang around here. We're looking for the merlins that hang out here. And this guy is still hanging around hunting, so we're happy about that. There's also a marsh hawk that hangs out here, so we want to see if we can find him. We haven't got a video of that one yet. They have a beautiful coppery color. We're trying to get a video of that. But this guy here, preening up, getting all dried off and cleaned up and enjoying the day, so. Oh yeah. Well, I think we'll call that good then. Now see if we can't sneak up a little closer to him. Alright then, enjoy the video. Well, it's our marsh hawk preening up. Sunshine came out. That kind of energized her to clean up her feathers. She's on one of her favorite poles now. And just to clean it up here, preening up. Getting that tail. They got a lot of white on their body there. They're really distinctive when you see them flying. And they fly low with their wings in the dihedral position, and they're the marsh hawk. They fly low, catching things. And we've seen her here on several occasions, but we've never got her sitting still long enough on a pole where we could actually get a good video. So if she's going to preen up, well, we're happy about that. There are many birds in the area now, and we look for the peregrines down here. There's a pair of them that hunt ducks here. We have the marsh hawk here. We have merlin that hunts here. And of course we got red tails and Cooper hawks. But we're all excited about our peregrine falcons. They sleep on the Boeing Aerospace building. We're just on the west side of the Green River, just a little ways from the KOA campground. Just a short hike for bird watching, and it's a wonderful spot. We got many birds here. We're down by the Heritage Farm. They have a horse track there. It's on Fragger Road and South 204th Street. Right there on the corner is the hot spot. So we're all excited about it. Well, I think we'll call that good then. Well, here's one of our accipiters. He's sitting down here behind Heritage Farms. This is the one with the white spots on his back, but has the adult stripes on the chest. So we call that a sub-adult. He's still got the white juvenile spots on the back, but he has the orange stripes on the chest. we're going to keep an eye on this guy. We've seen him before in the area. I was surprised to see him still hanging around because you can see the leaves are out. It's nesting season. And this bird is old enough to be a mated bird, so that's a good sign for us. He may have a nest nearby. We'll have a filtered light today, so we're out making our run, checking up on all our birds of prey. And we're happy to find this accipiter sitting here. Like I say, we've seen him several times. There's plenty of starlings in the area. A lot of feed for them now. Every little bird and robins and starlings. He's sitting here because at the horse track here, there's a lot of starlings because of the horse feed and stuff. And they got a lot of birds. Merlins hunt here, and peregrine falcons hunt here in the winter time. We had kestrels. It's a great spot. But we're happy to find this guy. I'm going to try to come in even a little closer on him, see how close I can get. There we go. That's max power. We're at 200 now. Oh yeah, I'm bringing his foot up. He's going to take it easy. There he is. Well, we'd like to locate where his nest is, but we'll check around, see if we get another angle. Yeah, where we have the merlin and the kestrel hunting together. Kestrel just flew. They're hunting these little birds. He's coming back now. He landed right up on top. There's our merlin flying. Took out after some birds. Our kestrel's still here. He's turning around, coming back. There he just zoomed around by the kestrel. And there he's landed. They're both in the same tree again. How cool is that? They're in the same tree hunting the little birds. Merlin just took out and made a flight and came back, and the kestrel did the same. The kestrel's above and the merlin's below. I'll see if I can zoom in on them. But they're hunting these goldfinches that are hanging out here. Alright, there he goes again on another chase. Alright, now we have the kestrel and the merlin flying together. Alright, now the kestrel's coming back. The merlin's going across the field. There's our kestrel. Alright. Here's our merlin getting ready for his next flight. Kestrel came back and joined him. He's been really chasing these flickers. There he goes again. That's that flicker hollering for his life. Merlin's circling around. He's coming back to the perch. Ah, success. Our little bird caught something. It looked like probably was a dragonfly. He just finished it up. You can see some of the colors on him now. This was an insect they had for a snack. I think it was a dragonfly. He's back on his lower hunting perch now. The stellar jays are coming in close. There's a couple of them in the tree next to him. Yeah, he's cleaning up his beak there. Getting some good sunlight now. Well, we'll see how he acts now. He's got a little bit of a snack, a little fuel in his belly now. Like I said earlier, he's been really chasing them flickers. That's the main birds he's been chasing today, so we're just going to enjoy this guy sitting here in this great perch. We get a good view of him. The sunlight's good now. He looks like he's in pretty good focus. There he's bobbing his head. And like I say, he did get a little snack, so he might just sit here long enough for us to make a little bit of a movie of him. We were rooting for him. Oh yeah, that flash there was a stellar jay that came by. Now his little kestrel buddy was flying by too earlier. Okay, he's got two stellar jays in the tree with him. They've landed. Now I'll back off a little bit so you can see them. There they are. You can see the size of the merlin and the stellar jays. They're fairly close, so that'll give you an idea how big the merlin is, because you get plenty of chances to see the stellar jays, but you don't see that many merlins. So here is a good comparison in the tree, and you can see they're almost the exact same size. But they can't fly like this guy. This little merlin is a little fighter pilot. He was zooming around here. He was very impressive. Looked like a miniature peregrine. Several stoops he'd ring up, and you'd hear them flickers hollering, "Help, help!" They were trying to get out of the way. Yeah, I imagine it was a pretty scary situation for him. I'll come back in on him now a little bit. There we go. There's our buddy. Get his tail in here. Here we go. There he is, enjoying the sunshine, and there he goes. He's off on the next hunt now. There he goes. He's coming around the clubhouse turn, going up along the fence. He's scared out a flicker, and he's coming back. You can hear him hollering. He's scaring them to death. He's going off to our left now. He's circling around. All right. Our merlin's coming back to the tree. He'll land a little bit lower. See if we can get in on him. There he is. He's had quite the hunt there. We'll just keep an eye on him. He made a pass at a dove. There was a mourning dove, and he darn near got it. So he made a couple of circles around, chased as far as he could, and the dove went to cover, so he circled around, came back to his perch, and there he goes on the next hunt. So he's a busy guy. Made several good passes today. He's got a merlin kind of hang out. There he goes again, his other pass. He's really quick. Now the stellar jay has come in where the merlin was. The merlin flew out, and the stellar jay took his perch, and the merlin's over here chasing the flicker. Sounds like a close call. The flicker's making a racket. All right, we'll keep an eye on him. All right, merlin came back in right where I had it set before. There he is. Looks like he's having quite the time today. Now there he is. He's just getting all set up. Back on his hunting perch, getting ready for the next flight. You can see the wind blowing a little bit. We definitely got a hungry merlin today. He is chasing the flickers and everything else. There's some stellar jays in the area, but the main thing we see him chasing now was the flickers. And he's made several passes at them. That's our little merlin. Usually he has a mate that hunts with him. I hear a woodpecker or something. There he goes. He's after the flicker again. You can hear the flicker. Well, here is our kestrel. She took over the perch and sitting here just preening up. She's enjoying the perch. I'll back off. I think there's a stellar jay right above her there. There we go. Just flew. A stellar jay flew out. And here's our kestrel. Look at that. Just kind of posing and enjoying the weather. You can see all the good markings on the side of her head there and her brown feathers on her back. I don't see the merlin in the tree. They were hunting together, so. She hunts little birds and grasshoppers, dragonflies, of course any little vole or mouse too. So she's checking everything out here. Got a little bit of a breeze. See the limbs swaying there, and she's checking out the area for her food. We got a wetland here, got a lot of the dragonflies and some grasshoppers, small birds. She's mainly interested in the rodents, voles and small meadow mice, things like that. You got a little bit of a breeze picking up now. There's a pair of them. She has a friend she hunts with. It's a merlin. I saw them working together the other day. So. Oh yeah, I can see when the wind blows the tree, she keeps her head in one spot and her body goes up and down. See how that works? It's amazing, isn't it? That way when they're watching something, their whole body can go up and down, but their head stays in one spot and they can stay focused. Alright, I think we'll check around and see if we can locate some of the other birds. Blue heron here, sitting up in the tree above the wetland, kind of taking it easy. Was walking around wading and fishing. He's taking a little break, enjoying the sunshine. Oh, he yawns. Look how long that beak is. My goodness. Well, I have a lazy great blue heron here. Down at the Boeing Aerospace facility area, just across the Green River, down by the horse track. This is our thicket. There you can see his yellow eye. It really come out now when the sun hit that. Look at the color on his beak. He's got a little bit of tuft on the top of his head sticking up. He's kind of showing off all his plumage. Alright, we're going to make the round and see what else is in the area. Well, here's our red tail eating something. I don't have an idea what it is, but he was down in the grass and flew over here to his favorite tree. He's not exactly giving us his best side, but we'll see what happens here. We might turn around. Yeah, he's trying to figure out what he got. He caught some kind of prey. We've seen him here many times. We come down the Frager Road. And he's this is 204th and Frager, I believe. And there's two juvenile red tails and two adults that hang out here. And this is his favorite tree, and he's obviously caught something and he's eating it. So we'll let it run a little bit. We got good lighting and see what happens here. I said I'm not sure what he caught, but could have been some kind of rodent. We're seeing a lot of birds. I've seen a nice blue heron earlier, made a video of that. But the sky is just beautiful. It's blue. This guy's got a meal going on here. Still working on that, so hoping to see him turn around a little bit. We actually seen a sharp shin earlier, and we're hoping to find him again now that the lighting got better and warmed up a little more, but he's left the area. There's a kind of a side view a little bit of the bird, cleaning his beak. Oh yeah, nice side view of him. Looks like he might be done eating. Hopefully he'll turn around a little bit. Oh, he's enjoying that sunshine. Now he's cleaning his beak up after they eat. That's their routine. It's interesting with that, in the summertime, the hummingbird will come down and get those little pieces of meat. That's why they like hanging around the Cooperhawk nest. They get a little protein that way so they don't have to catch insects. A lot of people think they live on nectar alone, but they don't. Oh yeah, this is a nice red-tailed sea. We really got good lighting. I think it's going to work out. Alright, now he's going to turn around faces. Now isn't that nice? We're patient now. We got both sides of him. Oh yeah. Look at that blue sky. Isn't that wonderful? We got many birds here. We're not far from the KOA campground, Camp Washington. Boeing Aerospace facility just on the other side of the Green River there. Every time we come down, we get these wonderful birds. And today we got the red tail here. We got him eating his food, cleaning up his beak a little bit. Well, he's gonna go back, get it clean. And that blue sky is just wonderful. Well, I think we'll call that good then. Looks like he's about finished. Here's our red-winged blackbird singing. Fan down here, got nice. Oh, he's turning around. Look at the colors there. Look at the red and the gold. My goodness. There's his song. He's just showing off here, looking really nice. This is a great spot. We see many things here. Oh yeah, there he flies. All right. Well, here's our peregrine on the hunt. She's down here by the Heritage Farms. Got a couple of merlins hunting the area, and about 3 kingfishers are trying to chase the merlins away and the falcon. The falcon was up in the tree with her mate over here. And this might be a juvenile here. I think we have a juvenile peregrine hanging around here. I don't know. The feet are kind of yellow, but it's got the stripes. Now they're chasing kingfishers again. And we also have 2 merlins in the area. There he comes around again. They're buzzing around here, just hunting the area. And they've been playing. We've got the merlin and the peregrine falcon and the marsh hawk. Well, we got actually two merlins, and this peregrine falcon and the marsh hawk. They're all doing flight maneuvers here. So we're having a good time. Anyway, we're down by the horse track, Camp Washington, by the Heritage Farm. And we're checking these guys out and seeing kind of excitement we can have here with the birds of prey. They're really displaying and flying, having a good time today. Chasing each other, and it's more or less like play, but the merlins were serious. They're trying to catch something. Alright. Well, looks like we got a peregrine here. We're at the hot spot, Frager Road South and South 204th. He's in the thicket. You may have seen this one earlier in the season, but I'm happy to see him here again. We were down here looking for this guy once before. Like a juvenile peregrine falcon. And we're down in Kent making the rounds, and he's obviously hunting here, so we have some filtered light today. The sun's coming out. A lot of ducks in there, you can hear them. Some geese too. This guy here is decided to check things out. He's right in the thicket here watching all the ducks and the small birds. And we're just excited about finding him. Have a little bit of a breeze today. We're testing everything out. And hopefully we'll be able to see him take after something. We've got many birds in the area now. We're trying to locate our red-shouldered hawk. Oh, there he goes. He spotted something. Be interesting to see if she takes this and sails down and stashes it on her ledge. Any leftovers, that's usually what she does. Well, we're in position if she decides to do that. Now, she relieved herself. Now they usually fly, so she's kind of looking over here and she's full, so she may be thinking about stashing the carcass. We'll keep an eye on her and see what happens. Bobbing her head a little bit there, trying to make a decision. Yeah, she's got in her foot. She's gonna probably sail off here now and take it to her other spot where she'll cache it. She don't want any of the crows yet. Okay, there she goes. Yep, she's coming over here now. She'll come back to her roll-up door. That's right here. See what she's gonna maybe take off here a little bit. Let's see what goes on here. There she is. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think she's come in a little more. There she is. Yeah, she's kind of looking up now. Well, maybe I need to be on my higher perch. I hear some crows. They'll sail off of here. We don't know what they think. We're just having fun. Alright, looks pretty good. There she goes. Look at that. There she goes, flying around to her high perch. Sailing over towards the pond. She's got a full crop. Coming back in here, see if she lands. Circling around now. There she goes. That's how she gets on her perch, see? She was up on top eating. And here she is. She just landed. Well, here's the Oregon Jungle fighting himself in the mirror on this car. He's been at it for about 5-6 minutes already. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah. Look at this guy, would you? We parked down at the other parking lot last year and had the same thing with our car, and it was the Oregon Jungle also. But he'll hop over on the back side, and there he goes, at it again. He goes on the back side of the mirror and thinks the bird might be over there, and he can't find it, and he always comes back over here. So he's having quite a shadow bite. Now he went over on the other side looking all over for him. Where'd that bird go? He's in my territory. Okay, come back. There he's going to fight some more. He always goes on the back side to look for him. It's kind of funny. It's Oregon Jungle here. Shadow boxing with himself. He's just bound determined to get that bird. He's got the mirror all scuffed up a little bit. He's really going at it, isn't he? Oh yeah, well it's all real to him. He's defending his territory. It's mating season. This is his area. And as far as he's concerned, the other bird's an interloper, so he's just protecting his territory. Alright, he's up on top now. We'll look around the back. Alright, he's not over here. Come back and give him some more. Oh yeah, he's having quite the fight with himself. There he goes. How interesting is that? Like I said, they did the same thing to my car when I parked in the other spot last year. I was down making videos of the bald eagle nest, and there's Oregon Jungle there doing the same thing to my car. Well, he's quite the fighter. I have to name him Rocky, I guess. He's quite the sparrer there. Shadow boxing away here. Well, he's hanging right in there, isn't he? There, now he went down and looked for the bird. He's not down here, he goes. Now he's back for another round here. Alright. We'll watch him a little bit longer. Yeah. Look around the back again. Oh, yeah, he's really going at it. Alright, well, I think call that good then. There he is. There, I got a close up of his eye. He's watching me. Look at those red eyes. Beautiful bird. Yep. They've been busy working on the nest. We're down here trying to get a good shot with the golden sunlight here. Wow, look at that eye. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. This is really something. Like I say, he's just sitting right there guarding the nest, and they're putting sticks in, and they run a crow out of here. I'm telling you, that crow, you're not going to get that close again. They're getting really serious, getting everything squared away, because they want to be putting some eggs in there pretty soon. And he looks down at me now and then, and just being a good sport about everything. Garbage truck comes by, they're even used to that. I tell you, it's amazing. Look at those eyes. Absolutely great. I'll see if I can back off a little bit here and see the nest. Alright, wait and see. There, it just landed. Mama just came in the nest, she's working on it. Look at that. Getting that gold light now, the sun's coming up, looking good. There she goes. Now the male's sitting up in the tree right next to me, and he chased the crow away. He's kind of the silent warrior there. But we did get her coming in with a twig. Alright, we'll see if we can get a little better angle on him then. We'll keep an eye on things here. He's still preening up. Look at the bars on the tail and getting around his back there. Get some good sunlight now coming in. Yeah, he's doing between his wings now, getting everything preened up. Oh yeah, I think I'll, oh, there you can see his head a little bit. I'm going to get set up again on the nest and, oh, I'm going to scratch up. See if I can see her bring in a stick. Oh yeah, just a scratching away there, and a happy pair of Cooper Hawks here. Oh yeah, I'm going to do the breast feathers a little bit. You can see the bars on the tail now. I hear the crows again. They're not going to behave, are they? Alright then. He's got some fuzz on his face from his preening. Well, we'll get set up on the nest again, I think. Well, they're both in their trees now. She's in the middle of the grove, just, oh, maybe 40, 50 feet from him. He's on the edge here, and she's on the other side there, and they're both sitting there just kind of guarding the nest. Keeping them crows away. I can hear the crows calling, but he's up there preening, and she's sitting in there. She already put a stick in the nest, so everything looks good at the Cooper Hawk nest. They just sit, both of them sitting here guarding the nest. Alrighty then. Well, there's one of our Cooper Hawks. They're just in the nest putting in twigs. Sitting up in the golden sunlight here this morning. Oh yeah, looking around, watching the crows and watching the other birds. But they're both here and keeping an eye on things. The male chased the crows off a little bit. Female went in the nest with a stick. I expect him to be working out pretty soon. He's preening up. He's on guard duty. There we go. Them red eyes, you can see that. They'll come in a little tiny bit more. There we go. There you are. Yeah, he's going to preen up. I hear him calling back and forth earlier, and it looks like they're going to put a few sticks in the nest today, so we'll try to document that. Just a looking around here, this one. Alright, well, I think I'll get set up. Oh, look at that. Heads are bobbing now. Better get set up back on the nest then. Alright, she got a twig. There she comes back in. Look at this. Just weaving it in there and working on that nest. Oh yeah. There we go. Look at that. Our Cooper hawk putting sticks in, out for another one. Male standing guard. Oh yeah, they're just snapping off twigs and going in and out. It's about 3 or 4 times already. She's over getting another twig. He's guarding against the crows. There she is. She just landed, working some more. Still weaving them in there. Oh yeah, getting that nest rigged up there. Busy day. She can work on the nest and male stand out. She goes for another one. Look at her go. Oh yeah, she's busy. Now here she comes in the nest. There, she got another stick. Just working it in there. Good girl. Well, these Cooper hawks are really busy on the nest today. We've got good lighting. She's just weaving that stick in there, and he's sitting over there in his perch, keeping an eye on the crows. Out she goes for another stick. Alright, she's trying to snap off a twig. I get another twig. Oh yeah, she's just going from tree to tree, picking little twigs off. She'll select one, then she'll come back to the nest. She's just pulling it. Here she comes in now, coming into the nest again. There she is, back with another twig. Just working on it. Look at that, would you? Beautiful birds. We got so lucky to see this. You gotta get up early to see this. They start really early. There you can see her head and her red eye. Oh yeah, there she goes for another twig. Alright, we'll see if they come in with a twig. I saw her put one twig in now again, and then she just sailed over there to the tree, picking on the limbs. We'll see if she comes sailing in here with another twig. They'll come in a little more there. That's pretty good right there. She just flew in the nest here. Here we go. She's weaving a stick in. Well, I'm not sure if it's her or him, but one of them. Oh yeah, look at this. They've been busy today. I want to try it at this angle here. There we go. Off for another twig. Yep, flew over in the tree. He's breaking off another twig, so I'll keep an eye on it. We'll get him on the next trip in here. Shouldn't be too long. They don't spend too much time once they get the stick. They weave it right in there. Oh yeah, I went over to another tree now. Here they come sailing in. Alright. Gonna arrange a twig. Now I'll get to see it from this angle here. You see the white feathers under the tail there, the coverts. Beautiful orange striped chest and the eye. These are beautiful birds, these Cooper hawks. We got that filtered light, morning light here, looks pretty good. You can already see the leaves start to come out. Alright, going for another twig. I see her working around in the trees there, trying to get another twig. They've hauled some pretty good sized twigs in there today, so. Been really exciting down here. Early morning bird watch. Call it the Cooper hawk nest watch, I guess. Early snooper finds the Cooper. Boy, and they are busy. Oh yeah, look at this Cooper preening up, got a little breeze going now. They've mated once and put about 4 or 5 sticks in the nest. Now we're going to have a little preening session. You can see the feathers blowing. It's windy, picking up and rousting up here a little bit. And they're all happy. It's nesting time again, and they've had a pretty good winter, and they're just happy spring is here. So, oh yeah, you can see the eye and everything. We're getting some pretty good color here. Morning light. You hear the crows every once in a while. They're still hollering in the background. They're getting their sticks too for their nest. And our pair of Cooper hawks, they've been working on their nest and protecting their area. Yeah, the crows are sitting directly above them. But the crows are building their nest over on the building and down on the end. Oh yeah, he relieved himself. He's protecting his territory here. He's not more than 50 feet from the nest. So they're keeping an eye on everything. And you can see the buds. They're starting to open up now. Another couple days, it won't be so easy to make a video because this is really a lot of leaves. This is quite a grove here. We just happened to find it when we had buds, so we were able to get some movies. So we'll make as much video as we can before the leaves come out. They've been coming every day. We'll also go to the heron rookery. It's just over on the other side, so it's right behind the Humane Adoption Center, Kent, Washington, at Blue Heron Rookery, and then we're just over here by Spicer's Paper and Hawthorne Suites. We're behind Hawthorne Suites. That's where the Cooper hawk nest is. Kent, Washington. There he goes. Well, there's our coop. Let me get him in here. He looks pretty good. Anyway, they had quite a morning here battling the crows. So this one's here just sitting up here taking it easy now. Crows are behaving themselves and not getting too close to their nest. And the crows, they're busy hauling their sticks too, so they got too close earlier a couple of times to the Cooper hawk nest, so the coops took off and nailed them. So we've got the pecking order down. The crows are down on their end, and they know not to go too close to the nest. All right, just kind of posing here a little bit, looking around, enjoying the sunshine. You can hear the crows. They know how close they can get now. They're behaving. So now we're going to look for the mate, see if we can locate that one. We're happy to get this one here posing. They hauled many sticks today, and they mated 3 times within a half hour. And they go haul more sticks, then mate, and talk to each other. Then they had the little ruckus with the crows, so it's been quite a morning for them. So they've kind of slowed down now. They do most of their nest building early in the morning. And you got that golden filtered light, and that's when they do that. So they've slowed down on that, and they're just kind of taking a break. Alrighty. Now we're waiting for the Cooper to come back to the nest with another twig. So we got a little bit of a breeze. You can see the trees swaying around. And everybody's busy putting the twigs in. The blue herons are working. Oh yeah. It's got a little bit of a breeze there. But she just flew back over by Spicer's Paper and was calling, so I think she's going to get another twig here. She doesn't need, she's picking a twig or something. A good horizontal limb. Alright. They've mated once and both in the way. Here comes one in now. There we go. Working on the nest again. Look at that. Oh yeah, they're both back there. I think this is him wrestling the big stick in there. Getting everything all arranged. It rained hard yesterday. They didn't have much activity, but they're back at it today because it's dry, see? Look at them colors. I haven't heard the crows too much. They're down on the end just a little bit, but they're not bothering them. Oh yeah, there he goes sailing over there. Alright, we're set up pretty good. Let them come in with a twig now. We'll have a good view of it, I think. Well, I don't know. It kind of looks like the nest is had some crows stealing some twigs out of it. I'll have to compare it with the other one, but it looks to me like some of the twigs that are missing. The Coopers have been away most of the day since this morning. I came back to the nest earlier. They were fairly close to the nest, but it just doesn't look right to me. It doesn't look as big on the top there. Maybe the crows packed away a lot of the sticks. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on the situation. I'm going to try it from another angle because this nest looks awful thin compared to what it looked like earlier. All right. Well, here's one of the crows. Took a stick out of the Cooper hawk nest, working on his own now. Now he's trying to get another stick from the twigs here. But him and about 4 of his buddies stole all the sticks out of the Cooper hawk nest. So when they get back, they're going to have a surprise here. And now he's kind of cleaning his beak up. That's something. So yeah, it's about 4 crows. He got about 4 or 5 of his buddies, and when the Cooper hawks took their afternoon break, they just completely disassembled the nest, stole all the twigs. Well, I'll watch this guy for a little bit. See where the rest of his buddies are, but they were busy. It looks like he's proud of himself. Alright. Well, this is amazing. While the Cooper hawks were away, well fed, not watching the nest, the crows have obviously come in and disassembled the nest and used all the sticks in their nest. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow morning when the Coopers come back and see if they rebuild it or not. I didn't think the crows were that smart, but obviously are. That was just stick stealing or their strategy to try to get rid of the Coopers. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. They're all coming down bright and early. Alrighty then. I just landed in the nest again. Another stick. I wonder if he thinks what happened to all these sticks, but I think it's just instinct, and he knows he's got a job to do. He's up above it now, back off. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's putting sticks. He's going to rebuild it. There he is. Well, that's amazing. The crows were smart enough to disassemble the nest as much as they could. Try to get rid of these Cooper hawks. I'll teach them to pay closer attention to the nest site. So now they're rebuilding it. So you can see what a job they've got. They've lost 3/4 of their nest. But I have to hand it to the crows. They were pretty smart. If you're trying to get a hawk out of your area, the best way to do it is just what they did. Get 4 crows, come on in, and just start hauling sticks out and disassembling the nest. That's exactly what they did. There's one just landed. Looking down at the nest. What a job this is. Upset about the crows getting most of the twigs. She's surveying the situation here. Look at that. Well, they know they got a job, so they're both snapping off twigs and rebuilding it. Maybe they'll guard it a little closer this time. Alright, there goes for another stick. Well, that's something. Alright. Here comes the nasty crows again. They know the Coopers are back in the area. Alright. There he comes in. Alright. Yeah, they're going to rebuild it. Putting another stick in there. They've got a big job. Yeah, I wonder what they're thinking. What happened to all these sticks? He had his nest just about completely done. Now he's starting over again, but he can't reason like that. It's just instinct, I'm sure. Well, there they go, and they're both working on it, so now they're mating again. I can't get a shot of that. I wish I could. Every time they haul a stick, they mate about 3 times every morning, so it's getting close to where they're going to have eggs, so they're going to have to get that work on that nest. Alright. Wow. Going for another stick. Eyes back for the stick. See if he weaves that in there. They've got a big job. This nest is almost all gone. The crows did a job on it, but they're rebuilding it today. Didn't interfere with their romance. They mated 3 times and go get sticks, and away they go. He's out here on the limb again. He's not far, see. I cannot believe how many twigs the crows removed from this nest. Well, these Cooper Hawks learned the lesson. You got to pay attention to your real estate and then keep a close enough eye on it. Alright then. Well, here's the crow in the nest. He's wanting to get some of these sticks, so he's robbed the Cooper Hawk sticks and putting them in his nest now, so he's over here. I'll back off a little bit. Well, there he is. That's the culprit, one of them. The crow's in his nest, and he's using, there he goes. Gonna take this here and fly away with it. There he goes. He's a twig robber. Alright. We'll keep an eye on this guy. Well, that's what's left of the Cooper Hawk nest. There's only a couple of sticks left in it, then there won't be anything. So I think the Cooper Hawks are moving. They're taking the twigs out of the nest and building a new nest. They've given up on this one now, and they're actually taking sticks out and taking them to their new location. The crows stole 75% of it the other day, so they came back in here, and I think they're just taking the sticks that's left and building their new nest at their other site. Alright then, well, we'll see if we can keep an eye on them. Well, here we are. This is where the Cooper Hawk nest was. There isn't even a stick left now. Every twig is gone, so crows and everybody has hauled everything out. There's not a twig left. Nothing. So they moved over behind the KOA campground now, I think. I saw them there earlier. Alright, well, we'll keep a checkup on them. Well, there's our female Cooper Hawk. Crow sitting there still. Gives you a good idea of the size between the two. Oh yeah. He took off. Like to come back in. Alright, she's ready for him. Letting him know she's not going anywhere. There goes our sound. There she goes. Alright. Oh yeah, look at that, would you? She's just enjoying it. Got filtered light now, and her feathers all fluffed up. She's doing some preening. The wind settled down a little bit. We're still waiting for her to lose that one outside tail feather. If I see it float down, I'll go get it for a souvenir. I'll retrieve it. There she's preening, reaching around there. You can see her face. These birds are good looking Cooper Hawks, I'll tell you that. There we go. Yeah, she's just preening up. Man, we got a pretty good view here, just a few sticks. But those leaves keep opening up every day and getting to be more like a jungle, so it's going to be very difficult for me to get some good clear video. Oh, under the wing this time, look at that. Oh yeah, there you get a little side view profile of her. See her eye and her beak and everything. Good looking bird, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's just doing a great job here. Working away. Preening up after a big lunch. Oh yeah. Well, I certainly hope they build another nest here. It's such a great place to hike along and be able to get some videos. Alright. Well, here he is. See the wind picking up. This is the male. He's over here hunting. I'm behind Hawthorne Sweets. And she's over there by Spicer's Paper, keeping an eyeball on the nest. So she cackled at him earlier, then I swung around here and found him up here. So he's on the hunt now. And she's guarding the nest, the one down there across from Spicer's Paper. Right in there where the heron rookery is, by the Animal Adoption Center. I'll see if I can get a better location on this guy. Well, here we are at Spicer's Paper. About 7 o'clock in the morning. Cooper is over here in the tree. There she is, coming in. I heard her cackling earlier, trying to get a hold of mate. And I went over where the old nest was, behind Hawthorne Sweets, and she didn't show up there. So I came over here and happened to hear her, so here she is. Right on the corner of Spicer's Paper, right by the Heron Rookery, Kent, Washington. Let's see here. Oh yeah, she's going to preen up a little bit. Well, there she is. Well, at least it's not raining today. We're happy about that. Alright, I'll see if I can get a little closer and get a little better lighting. There she is. She almost flew. I zoomed in on her a little bit, check her head out. Imagine she's on the hunt here. I have quick reflexes. There she is. Just checking everything out. There she goes. Coming right over my head now. Look at her go. Beautiful. Well, here she is calling to the male. Oh yeah, I'm right behind Spicer's Paper. There's some fir trees right next to her, and that's where she's at. Alright, there she is. I came down early today and I didn't see anything. Then I went over, about an hour ago. Our lighting's getting a little better now. This Cooper Hawk's just hanging right in there. Looks like he's hunting. Looks like he's molding a few tail feathers too, somewhere uneven there. He's growing in a couple new ones. But anyway, we're in the right spot. We're lucky to have found him. We came down to check on the Heron Rookery, and there this one is, the Cooper Hawk, right on the other end of the Heron Rookery. And sitting out here with his hackles up, hunting, looking for small birds. Now there is a nest on this end of the heron rookery too that we thought was a coop nest before. We got a tip on that, and we actually heard him a year or so ago. But we didn't spend any time here because we had a better photo opportunity on the Seuss Creek. So but we're always trying to document our nesting areas. And today we got lucky. We found the adult here and right where he should be hunting. And it's the time of year he would be at his nesting area, so he wouldn't be too far away. Look at him, look. Checking it all out here. Alright then. Well, again, we're just behind the Animal Adoption Center, right by the Heron Rookery in Kent, Washington. Go down 212th, right by Wendy's Hamburgers there, and just go south about a block, and then there we are. I'm right there in the parking lot of Spicer's Paper, so that's where this guy hangs out if you want to take the opportunity to try to find him. Adult Cooper hawk and the possibility of a nest right there on the corner. Well, here's our girl, 3 o'clock. They're back here at the nest again. They were down here this morning at sunup. I can't believe it. I'm trying to look, see if they got a start of a new nest here, but I haven't been able to locate it yet. Alright, there she goes. She hopped over on the limb. I'll try to get another position. It's been calling. Oh, she's going to scratch up. We go over behind the KOA campground too, and I'm kind of thinking that's where the new nest is going to be. But I did look around here to check and see if there's any activity or any new nest building. I didn't see anything like that, so I think, you know, this is only like 150, 200 yards from across the field to the, behind KOA, so this is still part of their area. So she's over here just loafing out, taking her easy. They don't have any eggs in any nest yet, otherwise she'd be right there. So as long as they don't have any eggs protecting the crows, they can wander around a little bit. That's why they weren't guarding their first nest, because they didn't have any eggs, and the crows just completely disassembled that. It kind of looks like she's going to preen up a little bit. Giving us the back side here. See the white tips on the end of her tail there, little stripes. She's waiting for the mate to come back. She's not, I know she's going to preen up, but she's got a very full crop. So she's a contented gal here, just preening up, hanging out in one of their favorite areas. They're here every morning, or at first light. They cackle around here, mate up in the trees, and they fly over by Spicer's Paper, and then go behind the KOA campground, that little woods there. So they got a perfect area here. Green River Natural Resource Area. Plenty of birds, great habitat for them. It makes it easy for us just to pull in and park and try to get some videos. It's just a narrow grove. Too bad them crows tore that nest apart. Alright, she just turned around here carrying on. Look at that, would you? She's going to do a little bit of a makeover here.